Hey there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me. So the past couple weeks I've been getting more and more into local politics. I've started going to more council meetings and seeing what that's about. In fact, I went to a zoning meeting and I fully anticipated being bored to tears. But it was actually kind of interesting. I was a little bit taken back and surprised. In fact, I hosted a game night, I think a week or two ago, and started to tell just kind of the highlights of it. It's like, I don't mean to bore you with it. And some of the people in the room were like, no, I'm interested. Like, go on, like, how to pan out. So just quick highlight summary. It was a room full of people, which I was very not expecting. I thought I was going to be like one of three people there. But no, it was a packed house. And the first group that came up was some people trying to build a Chick-fil-A. It was quick, easy peasy, in and out, like nothing happened. It was like no big deal. But the second group that came up were a group of basically neighborhood people that were petitioning against this real estate building apartment complex to be put up. So they're building a bunch of townhouses, things like that too. So anyway, they were protesting that, and it had mainly to do with the fact that it was butted right up against the whole line of houses, and it was 65 feet tall, which is almost double of the acceptable height of these buildings. But technically it was a residential zoned commercial. So because of that, the height was not an issue. So for this particular hearing, it was kind of dismissed and thrown out. But that wasn't the end of the story. There are other hoops that have to be jumped through, and this neighborhood of people can go and protest, or not protest, but petition against this construction site. But as far as the height is concerned, apparently it was a green light. And if they are still unsatisfied with the result, they can still take it to court. So if you want to, leave a comment below. If you want to follow more of that story, I can keep going to these different meetings and find out like how this pans out, because it was weirdly interesting to me listening to all these people talk and like showed all these like examples. It was surprisingly well done for just a group of people. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. As far as I guess small local politics goes, I've been talking to a lot more and more people throughout the year to try to get a better idea of what it would be like. And it's something that nobody ever really talks about or thinks about. And it's something that I'm starting to get into a little bit. And the more and more I find out, it's, from what I understand, haven't experienced personally firsthand, but I guess it's pretty dirty. If you think like Washington, D.C. politics is dirty, local politics is typically a lot worse. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm actually trying to think about what I want to do with my live streams moving forward. I know I talk a lot about the Titus Act, the Easy Peasy Plan, and the ACB, Anti-Corruption Bill, or Anti-Corruption Bureau. But I was debating switching gears, thinking very seriously about running for mayor of Carmel, Indiana. And that midterm election is going to be, or sorry, that primary election is going to be in May of 23. And then obviously in November is the actual election. So I was debating doing my live streams as just kind of like cataloging that process. Like, this is what happened this week. This is what it was like. Or if you'd like me to stick with more of my overall stuff about my thoughts on the federal government and how these three bills can be implemented into politics today, I can still go that route too. So please do me a favor, just leave a comment in below and just let me know your thoughts. I'd like to hear what you have to say. So also, as far as my gun videos is concerned, this past week was the last one. So also, I would like to hear your thoughts on what the Monday video should be like, because I do have a bunch of interest. I made a poll actually a couple weeks ago, and it currently has 2 votes because I don't think most people know how to find these types of polls. But if you can get to that poll, I'd like to see a vote on what you'd like to see next in the upcoming videos. So far, I have 2 votes for board games. So the way it's looking right now, I'm probably going to do a board game video here in the next coming weeks. So anyway, that's all I've got for now. This was just going to be a really super short, quick one. I'd just like to hear your thoughts on how you'd like to see these Thursday live streams go. But that's it. That's all I've got for now. So as always, stay classy, and I'll see you in the next